Because if you, in this day and age, if you have any talents and it takes you anywhere where you may be seen in the public eye, you are going to be scrutinized. I don't care how good you are. It's always going to be somebody out there that's a hater. Like, it's a lot of people out there. When I tell you, I even seen some white as rice kids in the comments talking about NIGGA. Now, in my mind, I wanted to say, you have no right to use that word, let alone say it to a little kid. And some of them was not even kids. They was like teenagers and, you know, probably 20, 21-year-olds. Hey, Royals! What's up, you guys?
Hello.
Today is, I don't even know. Today is Thursday. I know we've been a little on and off. We had a lot going on with Mr. Rap career over here. He been doing a lot, you guys. He's been doing a lot. Maybe I'll throw some clips in here so you guys can see. But we've been really busy. So today we have some KFC, as you can see.
KFC. In my school, they be like KCF, keep, change, flip. I was like, what?
I don't know nothing about all that, but this is as close as we could get to soul food right now. So it is what it is. You guys, let's get started eating. Let me move some of this stuff because I love coleslaw. As a matter of fact, let me dig on in on this coleslaw here.
Oh, thank you.
I like coleslaw. You like coleslaw, Jada? I don't even know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I do.
Can't remember because he don't be eating vegetables and stuff. And you know coleslaw is carrots and cabbage and stuff like that. Well, at least KFC, because everybody don't put carrots in their coleslaw. I like my coleslaw cold, and this is kind of warm.
The chicken is so good.
So we're gonna kindly push this to the side. Mashed potato. We got so much chicken over here, and I swear I was fighting with this little setup because maybe it's just me and I'm blind, but to me it looked like 2 pieces of chicken, maybe 3. But it's way more chicken than that. I'm like, why it look like so little bit of chicken? But I was so hungry, I got tired of fighting with the thing. Mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. I probably shouldn't even be eating this because Lord knows I'm trying to lose weight. And eating KFC probably the best way. You talking about Welcome to dinner.
Well, today we'll be eating KFC.
Facts. What you guys eating today? What are you guys eating? I should have cooked, but I didn't feel like it. At least I'm honest, right? I didn't feel like it. So you guys, it's hot. It's hot. I'm trying to get comfortable because I got this little booty chair over here. This chair is little booty chair. I got too much booty chair. What? All right, so we've been really busy past couple of days. Jayden been writing a lot, recording a lot, promoting a lot. He has producers sending him beats left and right.
Left and right and right and left.
A lot.
I was like, Mom, practically mini viral.
Pretty much, basically. He got a video uploaded, 2 hours ago. It got 10,000 views. So, you know, it's not viral. What we know is viral, but that's a lot for most part. We don't even get that many views on YouTube in in 10 days, let alone 2 hours.
2 hours. Man, this chicken is so good.
I love mashed potato. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I did want the KFC, but now that I got it, it's just like not what I want. I be like that sometimes. I'm just so picky with certain stuff. Like, it's like you know what I really wanted? Chinese food chicken. But the kids was thirsty for KFC. It was just, I prefer Chinese food chicken. I do. It tastes better to me. Like, but they was like, KFC. Oh, yeah, when it's my pockets. But one thing you can't get from the Chinese restaurant is mashed potatoes. And I love mashed potato. So I guess I am a little happy. But yeah, so Jaden been recording. We've been doing a lot, you guys. I mean a lot, like, because obviously, you know, this comes with a lot of practice, a lot of preparation. And I ain't gonna lie, he been putting in that hard work. He have. You know what, I will say this though. One thing I can say is one thing I know, me personally, because I've been viral. And I know how cruel people can be online and stuff like that. But I'm realizing more how people, in my opinion, I feel like they kind of hide behind the camera. Because it's like, you would never say some of this stuff to people's face.
You got mail. You got mail.
Guys, my phone was ringing. My son, and threw me off a little bit. But no, here's the thing. We uploaded a video earlier. The video got a lot of views. He got a lot of good criticism and bad criticism, and not actually, he didn't get a lot of bad criticism. And being critiqued is not a problem, is one thing I want to teach him, because at the end of the day, you got to deal with people in the world. So bad criticism is not bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's to make you better. You know what I'm saying? It's like me saying, oh, you know, you could have did better. You could have put a little bit more energy and things like that, right? But one thing I don't like is people online, they don't just give bad criticism sometimes. Like, they are, what's the word for it? Discouraging.
Yeah.
For some kids. It's a good thing that my kids know their worth. And I praise them enough for them to know that don't listen to somebody who cannot do what you can do. Like, they talking mess, but give them the mic. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is just like, I was reading some of them comments, and it was like, oh, this is trash. It's like, that's not encouraging. Instead, you could just be like, oh, little man, it's all right, but do better, or work a little harder, or, you know, put a little bit more effort. Things like that. That is constructive criticism. But just to be like trash. One comment said, and mind you, just in case y'all like, oh, why am I saying this in front of him, is because it's his freaking Instagram, so he can see these comments. So before you even start being a thirst bag, he can see the comments. He can see the comments. So one of the comments was like, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. Probably can't show y'all, but I need to look at it so I could, you know, so I could be accurate with what I'm saying. These comments was crazy. Now, I will say, out of oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. I will say, out of 72 comments, he got probably like maybe 3 or 4 that were negative comments. But in my opinion, it wasn't just negative comments. It was discouraging comments. Like, first of all, half of y'all are grown people and y'all are talking about a 12-year-old. So for that alone, you should be punched in the face. Like, where's your respect? Like, and then I even seen one of the people who had kids. So it's like, so if your kid decides one day they want to be anything, it don't matter, an astronaut, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You don't want somebody to come and be like, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us was born doing nothing that we do. When we were born, we could not talk, we could not walk, we could not move, we could not do nothing on our own. So as we grow, we learn things. So you're not perfect at nothing until you try, and then you perfect it, which is what I teach my kids. You know what I'm saying? So if he is attempting to do something and he's not so great, because obviously he's now starting and now getting into it. For somebody to be like saying things like doo-doo caca. That's what the comment said.
Doo-doo caca.
Somebody said doo-doo caca, but I can't expect any better, little bro, only 12. So if that's the case, why say doo-doo caca? Instead say I wasn't that impressed, which is a nicer way to say doo-doo caca. I wasn't that impressed, but what do you expect for a 12-year-old? I think that would have been less discouraging for a 12-year-old to read. You know what I'm saying? Then a lot of them said it was fire, oh my God, it was fire, keep grinding, keep working at it. You know, there was some constructive criticism, like, you know, keep going, keep working at it. And then one person said, these little N-words, mind you still talking about 12-year-old, these little N-words, all these little N-words do is cry auto-tune. Meanwhile, he was listening to a beat and ramen, just straight off the beat. Off the TV.
Off the television.
Off the TV. No, we not in the studio. It's no auto-tune.
We not.
So that was hilarious. And somebody else said, all the producers in the world and their beats sound like that. Wow, nice. By the way, little boy. Somebody else said bars. And somebody else said, you slaughtered this one, little bro. It was a lot of good comments. I see you, kid. Somebody said, this 12-year-old is fire and literally take over the show. Somebody else said, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? A lot of constructive criticism and a lot of encouragement, because we are not born perfect. Ain't none of y'all was born
walking.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You crawl, then you walk. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like the negative comments of the haters who are like,
they are haters.
How do I say it? It's like they
like somebody put thumbs down. That's fine. Thumbs down, thumbs down. You know what I'm saying? That's not saying, you know, don't ever do this again. Yeah. Or, you know, this is dookie caca. Like, dookie caca. I'm just reading off the phone. So to put thumbs down, that's fine. Thumbs up or thumbs down. That means either you like it or you didn't. If you didn't, that's your opinion, right? So it's nothing wrong with that. It's the skirt. Somebody said trash.
I'd like to see you do
Somebody
it.
else said this little one is actually decent.
That's a good one right there.
Right.
I'm actually decent. Decent means good.
Not great.
Yeah.
Not perfect, but decent. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Somebody else said this is tough. Somebody else said the lyrics, you rocked it. Like, it was a lot of good stuff, but then somebody else, it was a few people that said trash, and it wasn't really that many. Like, to be honest with you, it was like 3 or 4, or maybe even 5 out of 72 comments. So it's not even close to half. Like, that's not even close to 25%. Like, it's not even close to 10%. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not to discourage him. But one thing I say that to say this, like, where are y'all morals? Where are y'all heart and soul? Where's your compassion for little kids? You know what I'm saying? And not even just little kids, because you could be 30 years old. Like, let's just say right now I'm 35. Let's just say I wanted to come out and sing, or which I can. I grew up in the church. But let's say I wanted to take my ability to a stage and I muscle up the courage to do so after being insecure or shy. And even when you muscle up the courage, you don't sound great because you're still a little shy when you're performing, whatever. And then I have some idiots in the comments talking about horrible doodle. Like, you could have just said something encouraging, like keep trying, take vocal lessons, or, you know what I'm saying? Encourage one another. Like, where was your mother? Did you not have one? I think probably not, because y'all don't have no
respect, like
no compassion, yeah. Which is something that you'll learn from your mother if she was maternal and showing you love. Like, you absolutely have no compassion. I remember when I was growing up, like I said, I'm 35. I remember when I was growing up, you ain't mess with women, you ain't mess with kids. You know what I'm saying? Certain things were off limits with kids. Like, for instance, calling somebody baby ugly. Ooh. The baby could be ugly as who knows what, but you'll never fix your face to say it, because you, out of respect, you have compassion for people and their children. You know what I'm saying? But in 2019, a lot of y'all hide behind the camera, because back in my day, you would have got beat up. You'd have got beat up. But now, since you can hide behind social media, that's why they call them Twitter fingers and this and that. Y'all are so bold with y'all words. And like I said, it don't bother me because I've been viral before, but at the same time, when it's your kid, you a little bit more protective at the end of the day. But at the same time, it don't bother me. I just want to let him know. And if you guys are watching this video, please comment down below and let me know what you think, and chime in on the conversation. I just wanted to let him know because in all honesty, he wants to be a rapper. He wants to be a rapper, and he is going hard for this. And I had to tell him because one thing, like I said, an example, I don't tell my kids, oh, it's a Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus. I buy the gifts. Not no big fat white man shimmying down the chimney. Not Kris Kringle, right. I'm Santa Claus. So one thing is, I don't lie to my kids. And if he want to be a rapper and in the public eye, then he is going to receive negative comments. So he have to be prepared for that. It would be dumb of me as a mother to not let him know that this is coming, because then when it does come, he's gonna be crushed, he's gonna be hurt, he's gonna feel so bad, because it's a lot of y'all, and this is not the supportive people out there, but I'm talking to a lot of y'all. I can't find a word for it because there's a kid in the room, but a lot of y'all ignoramuses that are very discouraging to these young kids today trying to be something. And I don't know if it's because y'all can't do it, or y'all don't have a mother to support y'all like how I support my son, or whatever it is, but y'all need to get y'all life. And I just say this, if you don't you can say what you want, but if you say something on my thing, I'ma just think about the fact that you'll never say it to my face. So whatever. Not even only that, I know my worth, I know they worth, and so nothing you can ever say to me would discourage me. Like I said, I've been viral before. I'm very popular on Facebook. I got over 20,000 followers.
20,000.
And at the end of the day, they would get up on there and call me ugly. I know I'm not ugly. You know what I'm saying? They would get up there and say, I'm not even going to repeat some of it because my son is right here. And he didn't read those comments. But he read the comments on his Instagram. And I wanted to go in on some of them people, but I'm like, what you gonna do? Argue with the whole comment board? Like, I'm not about to sit here and argue with all of these people in the comments. I ain't even hungry to eat no chicken because this mashed potato is so good. I love mashed potatoes. I really, really do. Like, this is one of my favorite things. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Which is probably why I'm getting fat. Nah, I'm lying. I'm losing weight, actually. I was getting fat, and then I stopped drinking soda like 2 weeks ago. And sis lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks. So I'm trying to figure out what else I could drop to lose another 10 pounds. Probably just mashed potatoes and chicken.
Too much, like maybe too much, eating too much meat, right?
No, I think it's eating too much starch, like rice, mashed potatoes, stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Chicken, because chicken got flour on it.
Probably gotta go on a fruit and vegetable diet.
I ain't doing that. I'll be like Jared and go on a Subway diet. Didn't hit me. What's the best with him? Because I was going in. He wasn't going to get none. Only reason I was going to eat it all is because I don't eat KFC macaroni and cheese. And so that whole thing is his. So meanwhile, I'm sharing.
Wait.
Use your own fault.
I need a, it don't matter.
Because that whole thing is his, because I don't eat KFC mac and cheese. So it's like, that's yours, this mine kind of thing. But yeah, back to what I was saying is just like, I don't like the way how people be so discouraging. It's like they don't have no limit. It don't matter if you a kid. It don't matter what you are. Like, I even seen this little girl in I think it was an H&M commercial. I'm not sure. Whatever company that was that had the little black boy with the monkey on his shirt and they was getting dragged. They did another campaign with a little black girl and she had her edges was all ripped up and nappy and people was chomping on the little girl, and it's like, damn, like, why y'all doing her like that? It ain't her fault. You know what I'm saying? She a little kid. She can't control how her edges are. If anything, that's her parents' fault for not taking care of her hair, because it didn't just look like nappy. You know how some people say, oh, you just hate nappy hair because it's natural. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was that her hair was damaged and badly breaking and not being taken care of. But my thing is, people was dragging this little girl. And just imagine, these days and age, these little kids got social media and they can see what people saying about them. And some kids even go as far as to commit suicide. Y'all need to do better. Because I feel like in my generation, it was a lot better than y'all generation. Because at least we have respect for people, kids. If you saw a girl outside in the street and you wanted to fight, and she was with her baby, you'll be like, girl, you lucky you with that baby. But this day and age, they'll drag you with the baby in a stroller crying. Jump you right with. I've seen it online. I've seen it. This day and age, they will pull out a camera before they'll help you. You know what I'm saying? Social media is beneficial in certain ways, but in a lot of ways, it has taken the emotion out of people. Like, people don't feel bad no more. It's more about clout chasing, because it's like the only reason they whip out their cameras because they want to be the first one to get the footage so they could get that viral streaming going on. I went viral by accident. I ain't asking nobody to put me viral.
By accident.
I ain't telling nobody to put me viral. Shoot, I barely even knew. I didn't even know I was viral until I was viral. Like, I literally was at my cousin's house.
Oh, goodness.
You gotta put, let me see.
Oh.
I was at my cousin's house and my phone was going off. And it was going off. Like, I mean, Lord Jesus, it was going off. I was like, dang, what the fuck? I'm like, what is up? I can't. The messages was coming through so fast, I wasn't able to answer them in the speed they was coming in. And I was like, what the hell? So, I'm like, ding, 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 ding. When I left her house and I got home, I seen that basically I went viral because I work from home, and I was talking on my live one day about working from home, homeschooling my kids, and how I came from being broke as a joke, struggle buddy bunny, to to being, you know, like a six-figure earner, because right now I earn 6 figures, you know? So that's what I was talking about, but I was kind of telling my story and it went viral. You know what I'm saying? So by the time I reached home, the daggone video had 1.7 million views, and I was like, what the hell just happened?
Like,
I literally couldn't believe it.
1.7 million?
I ain't asked for that. I was just trying to be encouraging, which a lot of y'all need to learn how to do. There's people out there that are encouraging, and I appreciate them, because nobody perfect. And if we doing things wrong, it's not to say that you don't correct us or tell us, hey, you're not doing this right. Or like, if I was singing and I sounded bad, I wouldn't mind somebody jumping in my inbox and being like, hey, little mama, this is what you need to do. Try breathing from here. Try taking, you know what I'm saying? Give me some pointers. Don't come up in the comments and be like, you doodle caca.
You trash, you bad, or no.
Like, that's just like straight, you a hater. That's like, let me see you do it. Let's see if mine's is more doodle than yours.
Yeah, take the mic. Let me see how you can do it.
You know what I mean?
And bet you $1,000, I bet you $2 million that they won't even get that right. They be like, hi. Trying to sing one of Whitney Houston's songs. He's like, no.
So I just basically told him, and I had to tell him, because if you, in this day and age, if you have any talents and it takes you anywhere where you may be seen in the public eye, you are going to be scrutinized. I don't care how good you are. It's always going to be somebody out there that's a hater. Like, it's a lot of people out. When I tell you, I even seen some white as rice kids in the comments talking about NIGGA. Now, in my mind, I wanted to say, you have no right to use that word, let alone say it to a little kid. And some of them was not even kids. They was like teenagers and, you know, probably 20, 21-year-olds. Camera shut off, y'all. So, yeah, some of these kids, they was white, and they was like, you know, saying really bad negative comments. And in my mind, it was like, okay, you don't even have no right to use this word, first of all.
You don't.
And second of all, you know what I'm saying? You could have been a little bit more respectful with what you had to say. You could tell somebody that they're not good in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? Versus just, especially when it's a child. Because I understood, and I have not, my son been doing this since he was 5, and I did not really support it. I didn't, out of fear for my kid. But I had to know that I'm not gonna always be around, and I can't hold him back from what he want to do. So I decided to not only support him, but promote him, because shoot, I got over 20,000 followers.
20,000.
So why not support my child on my platform, you know?
Support it.
And exactly what I did. But in doing that, I'm also exposing him to all of the demons out there. And I could deal with it, but I just need to make sure that he can, because this is something he really wanted. He kept, you know, I want to be a rapper. He did a video, a mukbang, talking about, I told my mom I wanted to be a rapper. He used to rap into his little iPod when he was like 5.
I like at the end it was like, say whoa. I don't know how it goes. It was so long ago.
He said something like, I got an iPad. I don't even care about this iPad. When I tell you it was so old, so long ago, but it was so funny. I found it in his iPad and I was just cracking up. I showed it to everyone. I was like, look at this little boy. He was in his room by himself, just rapping away. He was like 5.
5 years old.
So
5 years old.
I decided to, you know, support him and help him do it the right way. Teach him about being consistent. Teach him about what it takes to be an artist. And like I said, in doing that, I exposed him to the public. And let me see. I don't know if I can show y'all, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to show y'all, because it's through my phone and I should probably just screenshot it. Maybe I will, but I'm gonna try anyway. So here we go. This is the video we posted earlier. It has now 10,405 views. I think y'all can see it. I don't know.
I think it's the light.
I don't know. Let me see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna. Oh, why when I came over here and act like you want to do right? I'm gonna screenshot it. But it has 10,000 views, 72 comments.
1,000.
And what the? I dropped gravy on me. Ew. No napkin.
Wow.
I'm all the way mad. It has 10,000 views. Like I said, which I don't even get on YouTube. Which is why, honestly, I came over to YouTube, because I'm so popular on Facebook. My Instagram is not as high as my Facebook. You guys go follow me on Instagram. It's Queen Araya. QueenAARIAH. Araya is my middle name. If you want to follow me on Facebook, y'all know Facebook make us use our first and last name. So my name on Facebook is Tyhera Woods, which is my first and last name. And that's TYHERRA Woods, WOODS, for those of you in the back.
It's like you gotta like literally put first, last, not first, middle, second middle, third middle, fourth middle, then last.
Woo-hoo, I'm full and I ain't pretty much eat nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, I ate a whole bowl of mashed potatoes. But I will say this, you guys. Ever since I've been dieting, and not just giving up soda, I've been not eating this stuff too. I've been eating more seafood, because you know seafood is not that heavy. I think my stomach is shrinking because I can't eat as much. I get full quicker. But, oops.
French fry on a burger.
French fry on a burger.
You can also go follow me on Instagram.
Oh yeah, follow him on Instagram. His Instagram is King J. It's _ King with 2 G's. So it's _ KINGG JAY _ So it's 2 underscores. _ KINGG JAY _ King J. Excuse me. And you can follow him on Instagram. He just started promoting it, just started being more consistent. And like I said, I got a big platform, so why not use it to help my son do what he want to do? But I had to sit down and have a talk with him and let him know, which you understand, right?
Yeah, I do. A lot.
Which is that it's a lot of haters out there. Everybody in the world, there's too many people on the planet Earth to think that every single one of them are gonna like you or respect you. Even they don't have to know you and they still won't respect you. You know what I'm saying? And it is very important that he knows that. You guys chime in on this conversation. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, whether you think I'm right or whether you think I'm wrong. I know what I know, so I mean, you know, it is what it is. But at the same time, I just feel like for those of you people out there who be on Instagram or YouTube or whatever social media site, and y'all be tearing these kids down out of their dreams, and because most of y'all didn't have parents to push y'all, or just didn't have the confidence to do it yourselves, y'all need to cut it out. Like, yeah, we need to start encouraging our kids. We need to start being more of a community, because other communities look at us like we crazy. Like, they look at us like, you know, we don't respect ourselves, we don't respect each other, so why should they? You know, and that's a fact. That is a Fendi fact. Like, a lot of us don't, and when I say us, I'm talking about us as a community, because I am very respectful, and so are my children. You know, they don't do no drugs, they don't do no gangs. I have an older son, he's 16. And I just found out the boy 5'8", Lord Jesus. I don't know when he got that tall.
I feel like I'm getting shorter.
I don't know when he got that tall, but the boy 5'8". But my kids are very respectful. You know, they sing, they go to church. Jaden was, he is in a band, a gospel band, before he started doing rap. And you know, the church looked down on it and stuff like that. And that's probably another reason why I didn't jump into it. But at the end of the day, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? If he got a gift, he got that gift from God, no matter what it is. And I'm going to let him utilize it. But I'm finished. I'm full. I cannot take another scoop. So I'm going to say, you guys, chime in on this conversation. Let me know what y'all think. For those of you, if you're thinking about leaving any negative comments, don't. Because me, mommy, I know how to delete block. I'm not even going to bother to argue with you, because unless you want to see me, which I doubt it, I'm just going to delete block. So mommy, it is what it is.
Overprotective.
It is what it is. And I will always be overprotective. I don't care if he 80.
80 years old.
I don't care.
That's still my
I'll
child.
be coming out with my cane like,
what you said about my baby? what you said about my...
I'll come out with my cane. Don't play with me.
She will be like almost 100 years old. What?
Believe me when I say it. Believe me when I say it. But like I told him, you got like 4 comments out of like 75. That's not even...
That's nowhere close.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's... Please. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Follow me on my Instagram. Follow our individual channels. They are on the front of this channel. You can follow my individual channel, which is Queen Araya on YouTube. Queen Araya on Instagram, QUEENAARIAH. Follow him at _KINGJAY _. My other son, the Joey Woods, THEJOEYWOODS. And that's it for this mukbang, you guys. I am full, man. KFC could have kept this chicken. I ain't got no room. Shoot, I don't know why I brought all this food.
I got room for
I spent like $50 on this food. Shoot, I can't.
I got room for
all right, you guys.
Go to sleep.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Don't just hit the bell. Put it on all so you'll be notified every single time we upload a video. If you want to support my son's career, make sure you follow him on Instagram. Hit the like button. Hit that. Drop some good comments to drown out all of the negative, discouraging haters out there. Drop some good comments down here in the comments down below to get rid of them negative, discouraging people out there. And if y'all want to see the video, I'll drop that link in the description as well so y'all can see the video. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.